The following is a minute War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team.
Pierce is here to fight, and that's official.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 241 pounds, Adam Pierce!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions.
Adam Pierce looks like he's ready to show the WWE Universe that he's more than just a general manager.
Wow, can you believe it? Nick Aldis is going to compete.
From Kingsland, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Nick Aldis!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
I think he's going to bring the heat tonight. He loves competing.
The bell rings and the always unpredictable War Games match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. War Games is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Lethal combination. Just going all out with every blow.
I never thought I would see this. Nick Aldis is getting back in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kingsland, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Nick Aldis.
He ain't no GM tonight. Pierce is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 241 pounds, Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce get...
And here we are with Nick Aldis in action.
I think it is brave of Nick.
Hold on.
Oh, maybe not.
I guess it was wishful thinking to believe we'd see real sportsmanship on their end.
You know the saying, DTA, don't trust anybody. That's a day one lesson in this business, and some people just gotta keep learning again and again. Precision punch.
Expert grappling on display.
A painful top wrist lock now.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Oh!
Beautiful, sweet takedown.
Clothesline.
Aldis is vulnerable here.
And that DDT was well delivered. Now Adam asserting control.
Adam's in full throttle.
Hook handle into a half Nelson driver.
What's he got planned for him? DDT!
Straight into the pin. Two, and still hanging on.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
Got him in his grasp.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Measured up and first drop. Yeah, that one busted Nick up. Down with force. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Oh, well scouted by Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis gets met with a response.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Oh, this is not going to be nice. This is going to be a nasty, nasty jawbreaker. He was put through the ringer tonight.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
Boom, one punch, knocks him down. And another punch. Gonna reverse here. Whip into the corner. Ah, cut off at the pass. Placing him in the corner.
Look at it grind the features off their face.
Right across the top rope.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Right in the breadbasket. Drop toe hold.
And Adam Pearce getting some pushback there.
Yeah, watching Nick aggressively work the opposition.
He's looking to take things outside the ring now. Tremendous reflexes. Right to the German. Oh, yes.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Adam Pearce is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Pulling it in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Adam Pearce is feeling a rush of confidence right now. Adam Pearce is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Clothesline followed by not finished yet.
Going for the pin for the win. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Pearce with a plan in. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Setting Adam up.
With a pile driver. Oh, Adam answers back. Quickly holds him up. Snap pile driver.
Nick's in crisis mode.
Follows up. Shoulders down. 2 count. What in the world?
I thought that was it, man. Talk about kicking out at the last second.
A new strategy is needed. Figure 4. Leg lock. This might just do it.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold. Oh, my God.
And Nick got bottled up there.
Thunderous power slam.
He's headed to the top now.
Watch out.
Driving the elbow down.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Raise the roof. He's got the victory. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Adam Pearce.
What a big win for Adam Pearce.
In a suit and tie or in ring gear, Adam Pearce knows how to call the shots.
The sound of the bell means we're ready for Booker T.
Not too many superstars are able to wrestle and commentate at the same time. But not too many superstars are that man right there, Booker T. I'm talking about Booker T's a bad man. Booker T's a vicious man. Booker T is a man. A man, Booker T. Ladies and gentlemen, that man, Booker T. Oh, yes, Black Snow in the house, y'all.
Yeah, Booker T certainly is one of one. So explosive in the ring, on the mic, and even here at the commentary desk, Booker T often intimidated, never duplicated.
But I don't think there's a more antagonistic superstar in all of WWE than Shawn Michaels. No matter the situation, the Heartbreak Kid definitely knows how to rile up the locker room, WWE management, and hell, even the fans.
Well, Michaels has one of the biggest egos in all of sports entertainment, and in a lot of ways, that's for good reason. Michaels has got the skills, he's got the click, he's got all the accolades, and in his mind, this ride, shoulders down, going for the cover. He's able to kick out before two. Still in it.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Countering that offense. Fez press! Fez press!
Absolutely relentless offense here.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Whoa.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Flying in like...
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Big clothesline looking to turn the tides in this matchup. Into the cover.
He gets the kick out after the one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Defiant counter from HBK.
He breaks out with a well-aimed knee strike. Harlem sidekick connects.
This is a very serious-looking Booker T right now.
Caught with a lariat.
Some showboating from Shawn here.
Get on over here. I'm going to break your back.
Got out of dodge that time.
Hoisted up.
Uh-oh. Camel clutch lock.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Connecting with a bookend.
Booker T has this wrapped up. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
go.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year. CM Punk from way up. CM Punk very confident coming into this match. And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolic, soaring.
Wow, cross body! Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Point of the knee used to great effect.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Strong kick out there.
He is far from being put away. Yeah, that's for certain.
Randy Orton, backbreaker.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Sent into the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's. Punk devising something.
Sit out! Pile driver! We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Looking to explore things ringside now.
And a knee across the face. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oof, an absolutely Herculean.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Coming back from the outside now.
What's he got for Randy? Here. Pile driver.
Spiked him. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. You can tell that's locked in deep. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, scattered that one.
He's cooking something up.
Oh, my God, a pile driver. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned up just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end. Punk never saw that come.
And Randy Orton looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world. Hanging DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
This is a bad spot. He's one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Up and Falcon Arrow. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Tagged with a punch.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Orton has him pinned. Here we go. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And Orton definitely thought that would... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock, call it what you will. It's locked in now, and you can just see the look of pain. And
one last... gasp effort, and that'll do it. Taking things back into the ring.
Getting sent to the...
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point. This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3 most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
A lethal blow from the Apex Predator. Hooked up. DDT.
Randy Orton gets him back. Got him where he wants him. Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
What's he being put in?
Read that and answered with a backdrop.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Oh, and is countered.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
And reversed into a power slam.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Gone to sleep. Randy is on Dream Street. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
And you can see him struggling. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And Punk just thrown out of the way. He's climbing to the top.
From above.
From the top. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Turning around with a reversal.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
And he's into the pin. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his...
That damn Rana has haunted me for years.
The following introducing the challenger from
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling hit. CM Punk, he's won 3.
Face first.
All set up.
It's locked.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my... Face first.
All set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman is a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's... and Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come at WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Blast off! Wow! Cross body! Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out!
Landing fresh. Huge impact.
And tap. Triangle armbar. And he decides to let his opponent out of the...
Oh, might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no...
Oh, yeah, from the top. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. Bang! Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from the Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year... gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Ooh, he fends that off.
He didn't plan for this.
Boom! Read that one. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little... What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move!
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE.
Take off. Good Lord, taking flight.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Up the rope he goes.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working.
Float over into the DDT.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Lifts his opponent.
Spotted Buster.
And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk. Thumped with a big blow. Rock now hunts it in.
A rock bottom by The Rock.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance. He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that.
Up high.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Exploder suplex.
2, 3.
Dishing out a suplex.
4.
What's Punk got forthcoming? Pile driver.
Good God.
High rent district for CM Punk.
First up top. All the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Colliding with the announce table. Sent flying hard into those steel steps. The Rock fears no one.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Taking this to the floor.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, Mongolian chop. Woo. Mongolian chop.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Bang on the money. Oh, here comes a brutal
Haymaker after haymaker.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Bam!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Mongolian chop.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Hammerlock now.
Follows it up with a clothesline. Pinning the champ. This could be over.
Kicks out. He still has life.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the takeoff.
Thunderous splash connects.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has...
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention. Devastating neck breaker.
And CM Punk is in control.
Things can get grim in a hurry. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a
GTS connects.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Boom.
Ripped in the hard way.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Going for the home run. Rock bottom. The champion had every... move scouted except their own.
Force.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself. trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there. Just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Cover. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest...
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize...
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion of... CM.
Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk again.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Look at pin. Countered into a new cover.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Caught the clothesline attempt.
Into an STO.
Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening thought.
Consider everything Brock has been able to accomplish before now, before being at his best. The fastest rise in WWE history, the biggest title in all of MMA. CM Punk has to face that down tonight. If the best in the world can take down the Beast incarnate, Punk will have definitely earned the moniker.
Here we go with an ODQ match between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. The Beast versus the best. It all started when Paul Heyman betrayed Punk to stand by Lesnar's side. This is Punk's best shot of revenge at proving Heyman made a fatal error when he turned his back on CM Punk.
CM Punk has spent his entire double
To the sky.
Now hold on, a manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
Oh, he flips that around.
He's stuck now.
With the lariat.
Oh, there isn't going to be a trip to the... penalty box either.
Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match.
Lift off. You got to be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Wow, swinging that big stick.
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, look at this.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Boom. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
That had to hurt like hell.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! Bringing the fight closer and closer to our announce desk.
Let's just hope they don't bring it onto our announce desk.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination. Ooh, driving those steps down as hard as possible.
Brock getting out of harm's way.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Getting out of harm's way.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gas effort, and that'll
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Heading to the top now. And if Brock Lesnar looked at me on the top, diving double axe handle. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often. The beat cinching it in.
One into the Kimura lock. Submission. Will he tap?
CM Punk on the verge of
And now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
The winner of this match, Brock Lesnar!
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let it. Emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
Flying. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
Making his way to the top here.
Lift off. Down with force. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Wants to finish this.
He is
Airball.
Whoa! Look out!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing. A baseball bat under the ring. How truly American.
The Beast now is being contained.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the velocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Get this back into the ring now.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And the manager is searching under the ring.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage, and then some.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Kick finds the mark. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Face first into the chair.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, Suplex City from the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Looks like he's coming back in. Taking this match to the outside. Backdrop suplex.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint.
Incoming. All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile, right?
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold. And escape serious injury. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom, GTS.
That could end Brock's night.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And a strong kick out in one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was...
Brock Lesnar, the Beast, unleashed.
Punk crafting an attack. Uh-oh.
Turns that back on CM Punk. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
The ferocity.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went to the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to... Joe, you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value. Up high!
Completely missed the mark there.
Ooh.
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Two. Oh, he just kicked out.
I think Paul Heyman's heart just skipped a beat. Was that a wake-up call now for Brock Lesnar? Has it just angered the Beast more?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow... And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Swapping some big-time back and forth we go. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Just emptying everything they've got now. Ooh! Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Boom! Good defense from him.
And Punk now lifting.
Uh-oh.
Lesnar timed that just right.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
He's locked up. Oh, clothesline. He's got him down. Here we go. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's...
Hate is a word. We don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors, but there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. And enters back into the ring. Oh, that chair shot delivered.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
Early in this match, and he's... to have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
DDT! We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, from way up, misses big time. Time to go for...
And Punk gets countered there. Drew managing to get some control back now.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
He has hold of Punk. Down hard with the Michinoku driver.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He gets back into the ring.
Oh. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it.
From above.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Using the chair with no caution at all.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same. And when they walk out of this structure. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
Saw it coming and counters it. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTX. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Oh, stiff wrench shot. Boom! Ooh. Repeated hits like that. They're going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Boom! Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
Oh, looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip. And Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
And the count stopped short of 2.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell.
That could...
And Drew, this one's for the match. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How on earth?
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack. Oh my Lord! And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Hanging up.
Escape and a takedown.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Pile driver! Spiked him.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Once more with extra feeling.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. He has him in his grasp. Lariat.
Set up in the corner now.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Punk looking dominant now.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
CM Punk locking in the Anaconda vice grip.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade.
Tapping out.
Here is your winner,
McIntyre's gotta learn, you don't mess with a man's family. Not his wife, not even his dog.
Right now, Drew McIntyre only has himself to blame for this.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE. Because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE, the company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Ooh, hitting him with that wrench.
Oh, man.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's got to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
And CM Punk is in control.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the...
From the top. Splash. Massive. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Spin kick to the midsection. Huge kick connects.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up, and back...
The golden sleep, GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Punk formulating a move.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling incoming.
And he heads back into the ring.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, man.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Just stomping every single part of his body. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. The arm getting pummeled. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell.
Look out! Oh, that's it. What a splash.
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Back in the ring.
Nicely done. Managing to save themselves there.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is...
locked in. Here we go, guys.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain, wondering why. Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep! And at this point, that has to do it.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because, for one of these men, there might not be.
And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
Lift it up. What's next?
Watch this display of power. Gorilla press into the cell. My God.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Neck break coming down on the chair.
Oh, my word. That was a small package here.
Fights the shoulder up in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. He's got him close.
Down on the skull.
CM Punk in full control. There's the...
Uh-oh. One step ahead there.
Glasgow kiss from this.
This could be for the win. He breaks the ref's count before two.
You've got to be kidding.
Claymore by McIntyre. McIntyre might have him.
Makes the cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Just barely more than one.
The countdown has begun. Claymore! Punk's got a problem here.
Here's the pin. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew is accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a five-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Hooked up and DDT.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. And once again, that has to ensure victory. Oh, smacked with the wrench.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Reorientating them in the corner here. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
Absolutely. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Quick evasion from him there.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
Drew anticipated that one.
And Drew, this one's for a match. And a kick out at only one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Oh, did you hear that?
Devastating elbow strike. Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Bam!
Booty boot.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Uppercut right on target.
Oh! Under the ropes and back into the ring. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go-to-sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this...
Cover it off. Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal this one.
He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interaction. Even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a 4-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
If you're Seth Rollins, you gotta try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
He's heading back to the ring.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Hey, WWE Universe, be prepared for some guests.
Time to go for...
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Entering the crowd, this could get out of control. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Now he's back at ringside. And there's the cover for the win. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
Pedigree!
That patented high...
Seth Rollins.
Huge stop. Here's Seth's big chance.
Going for the cover.
And a kick out. What on earth? I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Move.
Ripcord lariat.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Yeah, Rollins looks possessed, clearly looking to destroy CM Punk.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Oh, jumping knee strike. Lights out. The WWE Universe getting an impromptu meet and greet. How's that for great ticket value?
Seth's path to victory becoming ever clearer by the moment. He is enacting his plan against Punk to perfection. Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
The fans in the front rows are getting their money's worth tonight.
And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk. Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay of the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. Says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
Enziguri finds its mark.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Fighting amongst the WWE Universe, this can go all sorts of sideways.
If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's
stopping all that nonsense right now.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here. He knows the clock is ticking. Time to stop messing around in the crowd.
He gets into the ring. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Boom, what impact! Shining. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk. A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
And no more than a one count. He's still quite fresh. You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship, perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Set. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Oh, what a suplex.
Moonsault.
Totally helpless at the moment. Scoop slam. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble. That might have done it. This could be it. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down.
Punk devising something.
Spiked.
Punk famously said the night after he returned. The WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog.
From the heavens!
And another climb. He's making a statement here.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Making way toward the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now. Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good. Stop! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, oh, we know what's coming. Uh-oh. Ducks out of harm's way. Putting him in the corner for something here. CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM Punk. A match years in the making has come down to this. Two men, both five-time world champions, physically exhausted, but refusing to relent, refusing to allow the other to take advantage of their exhaustion. Oof! CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Getting back into the ring now. Got it up high. Through the air. And connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Rollins now looking to show his power off. Powerbomb. Powerbomb by Rollins. That patented high-impact offense from
Seth Rollins.
The referee was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, and it's reversed. Uh-oh.
And he manages to...
Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk.